Mother's Day. Mother's Day has been celebrated for many centuries and ages. Ancient Greeks and Romans celebrated it as a festival. So did the Christian people. But the Mother's Day we all have come to know and celebrate has a different reason.
Really? There's another reason for it?
Yes, and not a very happy story for it.
Why? What happened, Tia?
First, you need to know about Anne Reeves Jarvis. In the 1900s in the US, before the Civil War, she started groups like the Mother's Day work clubs that helped the local women take care of their children. Later, these clubs came together and did many peacekeeping activities.
Wow!
But the actual Mother's Day did not come about till after 1905, when Anne passed away. Her daughter, Anna Jarvis, decided to celebrate Mother's Day as a way to celebrate the sacrifices moms make for their children. In May 1908, she had a huge celebration on the day with thousands of people joining. By 1912, everybody was celebrating the Mother's Day we know today.
I thought you said there was a sad story too behind it.
Well, as years passed by, people started celebrating Mother's Day with a lot of fanfare. But they forgot that the holiday was not just about gifts and treats, but about remembering and honoring the many sacrifices moms make for their children.
Oh, it just became a holiday.
Yes, exactly. And Anna Reeves Jarvis spent the rest of her life urging people to drop the show and pomp around the festival.
Wow, her whole life?
Yes, you know, she did not even marry and dedicated herself to the cause completely, just in honor of the lovely mothers all around the world.
You know, Tia, tomorrow I will not go anywhere. Let's stay at home and plan a great day for Mom. We'll not let her do any work and will pamper her like the way she pampers us every single day.
That's a brilliant plan, Tofu. Then let us also buy a few things for breakfast and we can make her a delicious breakfast in bed?
Yes, let's do that.
Hey guys, Miss Caro here with another virtual art lesson for you. Happy Friday. I hope you guys had an amazing week, especially celebrating Cinco de Mayo. I know I did. I hope you guys did as well. So today's activity is actually going to be dedicated to all our WOW moms. Okay, so everyone who is special in our life and has been like a mother to us if we don't have ours with us. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and celebrate them by making a Mother's Day card for them. Before we get started though, let's get into some stretching and then we'll get into our activity. All right, so let's stretch to our left, stretch to your right, stretch up and down, up, down, one more big one, up, down, give yourself a big hug, squeeze. Take a deep breath in and relax. Way to go, guys. All right, so for our Mother's Day activity, we are going to listen to a read aloud book on Mother's Day, and then after we're gonna make a super cool wild card for that special person in your life. Okay, so stay tuned, listen to the story, and then we'll meet right back here.
Reading Pioneers is proud to present The Night Before Mother's Day by Natasha Wing, illustrated by Amy Woomer. "'Twas the night before Mother's Day, when, as quiet as a mouse, Dad told us his plan to get Mom out of the house. Her sneakers were set by the doorway with care, in hopes that her running pals soon would be there. Then out in the yard there arose quite a crowd. 'Come on, let's go, girl!' her friends shouted real loud. So Mom in her sweatsuit and red baseball cap plugged in her earphones and jogged off in a snap. Away to the kitchen we flew like a flash, as if we were running a 100-yard dash. We measured and mixed a delicious cake batter, then blended the frosting. Oops! Way too much splatter. We made fancy cards, adding our I love yous, and a special coupon that Mom sure could use. When Mom came home, she saw the mess in the sink. "What'd I miss?" she asked. "Nothing," Dad said with a wink. We children then nestled all snug in our beds, while visions of Mom danced in our heads. The next morning we presented a giant bouquet. "It's for you, Mom," we cried. "Happy Mother's Day!" She read both of our cards, and after wiping her eyes, said, "A private spa session? What a lovely surprise!" We took Mom to the kitchen where our spa was set up. Dad served her black coffee in an extra large cup. We rubbed her shoulders, we massaged her feet. Mom sighed and smiled. "You kids are so sweet." I wrapped a towel turban to cover her hair. Then we dabbed on a mud mask. No mess anywhere. I painted her nails. What glittery fun! A top coat of polish. Voila! Manicure done. Dad said, "The chef will be serving a divine gourmet brunch." That's a meal that comes between breakfast and lunch. So Mom hurried off to go and get dressed. We took seats at the table, behaving our best. When what to our wondering eyes should appear but the perfect model for Mother of the Year? Her eyes, how they sparkled! Her brown hair, how curly! Her cheeks were like roses, her skirt very twirly. We raised our juice glasses and offered a toast to the world's greatest mom, and that's not a boast. Mom thanked us for everything. It brought her such cheer. She wished it could be Mother's Day every day of the year. Thank you everyone for reading along with us with the story, The Night Before Mother's Day. I want to thank my niece for finding this book because Mother's Day is a very special day in our family. And so I hope with this story, you can share it with your mom and make Mother's Day special for you guys as well. So comment below your memories with your mother and maybe some activities you like to do for Mother's Day. If you liked the video, click the thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to read more books being uploaded on this channel every week. If you have other suggestions for books that you'd like to hear, you can email me, contact@readingpioneers.com, or comment in any of the books below, and I'll be sure to check them and try to upload your suggestions as soon as possible. In the meantime, here are some other books that you may be interested to share with your mother. Well, unfortunately, this is all the time we have for this video. So, until next time, I hope you guys have an amazing Mother's Day. Bye-bye.
Welcome back, guys. I hope you enjoyed that Mother's Day story. Now we're going to move on to our activity. Before we start with our activity though, we're going to go ahead and gather our materials. Okay, so the materials for this activity are pretty simple. You're going to need a pair of scissors. Okay, some scissors. You're going to need the template that I sent out, that I created for you guys. Okay, you're going to need a cup with a water and glue mixture inside, a paintbrush, and some tissue paper. Okay, I decided to go with pink. My mom likes pink, so I'm going to do pink for her. So I have different shades of pink here. Not sure if you can see them. Okay, but I have like a blush pink, I have like a peachy pink, a carnation pink, and like a magenta. Okay, so we're gonna show our wow moms how much we appreciate them and how much we love them by making a Mother's Day card for them. So go ahead and grab your materials and then we'll meet right back here. Guys, I hope you were able to find your materials easily. We're gonna go ahead and get started with our cards. Remember, when we are working on these cards, to be very intentional and take your time creating them and make them unique and special to honor our mothers on Mother's Day. Like I said earlier, even if you don't have your mom with you or present, you can always give it to someone who is like a mother to you or who means a lot to you. Okay, so our first step with our card is to grab our template that I sent out, and we're gonna go ahead and grab our scissors and cut it out. Okay, so we're gonna go around all the edges, cutting out the word mom. Alright, and if you notice, when you have it open like this, it says wow mom. Okay, and that's exactly who this is meant for. Okay, and then when you flip it the other way, it has the same word on it. So wow upside down is mom, and mom upside down is wow. Okay, so we're going to use that to our advantage for this card, so we can show our wow moms just how much they mean to us. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead, cut this out. Okay, remember to go around the edges. If you want to, you can cut out the little circle in the middle and the 2 diamonds here. You're not required to do so, just because when we fold it over, it's gonna be like a card. So if you want to write in it and you don't want anything to disrupt the writing, then I wouldn't cut that out. But if you don't plan on doing that, then you can cut these out as well. Just leave the little O. Up to you. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut all the way around. I'm just gonna leave the O's filled in and this area here so that I can write without any disruption. Alright, so I'm gonna cut all the way around. Okay, cut the bottom. And then I'll show you guys when I fold it how my card is going to look. Okay, I'm going to cut out the M here. Cut this one over here. Cut this M. Alright. That's almost done. Okay, I'm gonna cut out these little triangles here. One over here. Okay, try to be precise when you're cutting it, because when you fold it over, you're gonna be able to notice any discrepancies. So it should be lined up with the other one. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and fold it in half right now. Right along the line, you'll be able to see it. See, straight across. Alright, so you're going to fold it right down the middle. And then if you notice any discrepancies, you can go ahead and even them out. Okay, so see here, I haven't cut out this part, so you can tell that it's not aligned. Okay, so I'm going to cut it out here. Alright, I'm going to cut this triangle out so it's even on both sides. Alright. Okay, so right now, this is what your card should look like. Okay, so it says mom. Okay, when you open it up, it's gonna say wow mom. Okay, you can see it here. Alright, so that you're able to see it better, you can use a pencil, like I was saying. Sorry, I got cut off. You can trace the letters, you can see through, so that you're able to see it on both sides. So go ahead and take the next minute to cut out your template and to mark it on the inside, all right? And then I'll meet you guys right back here to continue our card. Alright guys, now that we have our mom card all cut out and traced on the inside, see how it says wow mom now? We're gonna go ahead and add our tissue paper. Okay, so when you're adding your tissue paper, you're gonna cut it out into small pieces. Alright, so we're gonna grab our scissors and we're gonna cut a strip. Doesn't matter if it's even or not. I'll show you why now. Okay, so you're gonna cut it into different size. You can do rectangles, squares. All right, and I'm gonna use all the different colors that I showed you guys earlier to add onto my card. Okay, so I'm gonna cut out some pieces of magenta, then some of the peach, some of the carnation, and some of the blush. Okay, I'm gonna cut another piece here. I'm gonna show you guys in steps so that you're able to do it with me. Okay, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so using your mom card and template, we're gonna grab our water and glue mixture. Okay, so this takes 2 steps. We're gonna start off with the first one. We're gonna grab our water and glue mixture and we're gonna brush some of it on to our letter M. Okay, then we're gonna grab some of the tissue paper we just cut out. Okay, and we're gonna place it right on top, like that. Okay, now I'm gonna grab some blush. Remember, you can always overlap, it doesn't matter. Okay, just make sure you're staying in the lines. Okay, so we overlapped pink on there. Okay, so once you're done doing that and adding your pieces of tissue paper to cover it, you're gonna grab the glue mixture again and you're gonna go over it to seal it in. Okay, make sure not to overdo it. You don't want your paper to get too soggy because then it might rip. But I'm gonna continue cutting pieces. I'm gonna grab another piece, maybe of the peach, so you can see how it looks when you start overlapping the colors. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some of the carnation pink and some of the peach to add to our mosaic Mother's Day card, and then you guys will see. Remember, do different sizes. Okay, I'm gonna add some of the glue mixture first. Okay, and one piece going this. So remember, they can go up and down, diagonal, side to side, however you want, as long as you're staying in the lines so that you keep the shape of your card. Okay, I'm gonna add some of the peach. Again, remember, it doesn't matter size, shape. I would try to keep them a little on the smaller side, just so that it's easier to manage staying in the lines. Because if you make them too big, it's going to be a little bit harder to stay in the lines. And if you do this, you see how it's sticking out a little bit on this side, you can always grab your scissor and just trim it, okay? And even it up. Alright. And then remember, always go ahead and seal it in. Once you place it, you seal it in. Okay, try not to wet it too much again because you don't want it to rip. So I'm going to repeat this same process throughout the whole mom card, and then we'll meet right back here. Okay, so go ahead and take the next few minutes to do that, and then I'll see you guys. Hey guys, I am back and I have finished adding my tissue paper to my card. I'm going to show you what it looks like. So it's a mosaic. I've added the layer of glue on the bottom and then on top. Okay, so now my card is ready to be written on. Okay, before I write on it though, I'm going to go ahead and trace what I've already done in pencil with a pink marker. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and trace it. Okay, I'm going to go around the O. Okay, on this side, same thing. Remember, you don't have to do this. That's only if you want to really highlight your word. Alright, just so that it stands out. Okay, almost done. And my card's still a little bit wet, so my marker is sliding a little bit. So if you're going to do that, make sure you wait until your card is completely dry before attempting to write in it. Okay, and if you decide to cut it from the beginning in the little spaces, then don't even worry about that step. Okay, so now it's going to be more visible. It says mom on the outside, and when they open the card, it says wow mom. Okay, and now you can go ahead and write your message inside. Whatever you feel like you want to say to honor and show appreciation to those that we call mom or consider a mom. So I hope you guys enjoyed this craft and that you're able to create a special card for a special someone in your life. Make sure that you take pictures, tag us on social media, and join us on Zoom to show us your cards. And I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and spend it with those that you love. All right, I wish you well, and I'll see you next time.